Howdy folks, Bluesboy Jag here, yet another 4-string cigar box guitar lesson, this time the great Chris Stapleton and Broken Halos. We are tuned to open G, but we have the capo on the 2nd fret, which brings us up to A. So you can tune it off of me. 4th string is an A, tuned up. Normally a G. 3rd string is an E, tuned up. Normally it's a D. 2nd string is an A. And the 1st string is a C sharp. So this song has 3 chords. You've got the A chord, a D, and you've got a B minor. So your A chord is free, no fingers. Your D looks sort of like a C, but you're only using 2 fingers. I'm not flipping anybody off. Trying to get that pinky right next to my 3rd finger. So 1st finger is on the 1st string, 1st fret. 2nd finger is on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. That's it. 2 fingers. You can strum all 4 strings. That's your D chord. So here is your A, here's your D. Now we're going to do a B minor, which now is a C sharp minor. So we end up with, your thumb is going to be on the 4th string, and it's going to be on the 1, 2, 3, 4th fret. 2nd finger is on the 3rd string on the 5th fret. 1st string is on the 2nd string, 4th fret. And your 3rd finger is on the 1st string, 5th fret. It's a C sharp minor, C sharp minor. All right, let's get right to it. No fingers at all. See my share of broken halos. Here's your A chord. There's your D chord. Now we go back to the A. Seen my share of broken halos. And now we're going to play the B minor. Folded wings, back to the D that used to fly. Back to the A. Seen my share of broken halos. Folded wings that used to fly. They've all gone wherever they go. Broken halos that used to fly. Now we go back to the B minor again, which is now C sharp minor. The B minor is in the original version. Angels come down from the heavens just to help us on our way. Come to teach us, then they leave us, and they find some other soul to save. Seen my share of broken halos. Now what I'm going to do here is show you the strum pattern. Seen my share of broken halos. Folded wings they used to fly. Now, I prefer not to do a steady down, up, down, up, down, up, because that gets pretty boring and pedantic after just a few seconds. That's my opinion anyway. So I'm putting some spaces in there with my strumming. Those of you who've been playing guitar for a while know all about this. If you happen to be a beginner, you may not be familiar with this. What I'm doing is I'm strumming air. Basically, I'm pretending like I'm hitting the strings, but I'm not. That keeps my tempo in check, so I don't go too fast. and it keeps it from being kind of a boring strum pattern. Now, if you notice me doing this, I'm strumming air, not even hitting the strings. You don't have to do it, but I like to do it, and I've been teaching that technique for many years. So you don't want to go blah da blah da blah da blah da blah da blah da blah da, you know, strum down up down up down up down up down up down up all the way through the whole song. So, and that's how Chris does it as well. So I'm basically, and you can kind of wing it. You don't have to do it exactly like he does or exactly like I do. You can kind of mix it up, you know. So let me give you a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. Seen my share of broken halos, folded wings they used to fly. They've all gone. Now let me slow that way down so you can see what I'm talking about. Seen my share of broken halos. See, I'm not even hitting the strings. And of course you can come up with your own patterns too. They've all gone wherever they go. Broken halos they used to fly. I'm also muting with this hand, which I like to do a lot. You don't have to do that. I think it's pretty cool though, so I'm going. It gives it a little bit of flavor, so you're not just doing the blah da blah da blah da down up down up down up boring kind of stuff. Now I'm muting with that hand. If you've been playing guitar for a while, you probably already know all about that. If you've been playing a lot of rock and roll, you may not be quite so familiar with that, depending on your level of experience. So I'm muting with this hand. It's a bit tricky if you haven't done it. That's just to show you the possibilities you've got there for muting. So when I play this song, I go like this. Seen my share of broken halos, folded wings they used to fly. So did you hear that little chugga chugga? So I'm muting with that hand. Now you don't have to do that at all. I think it's kind of cool. Gives it some flavor. All right, from the top. Seen my share of broken halos, folded wings they used to fly. They've all gone wherever they go. Broken halos they used to fly. Angels come down from the heavens just to help us on our way. They come to teach us when they believe us, and they find some other soul to save. So that's pretty much the whole song, except for same chords we played earlier. You're just kind of playing them in a different sequence. So what I'm doing is that B minor, and I'm going back to the D, and then B minor again, which is now C sharp minor, because B minor is the original version. So I'm going back to that C, and I'm hammering that first finger. Chris Stapelton loves to do that. It's a very common technique. Don't go looking for the reasons. Don't go asking Jesus why. We're not meant to know the answers. They belong to the by and by. They belong to the by and by. The main thing you want to remember on this, of course, is we're tuned different. So the shapes are very similar to a 6-string guitar, but you just have to remember that we're in A, so that's an A chord. This is a D chord, and then you've got your B minor right there. So how would you play some solos? That's a pretty simple major pentatonic. So what I'm doing is I'm playing that first string on the 3rd fret, and then open, 2nd string on the 2nd fret and open, 3rd string, same thing, 2nd fret and open, and then you can play that 4th string either on the 3rd fret or the 2nd. So if you got a buddy and they're playing a 6th string, or maybe they're playing another 4th string, and you want to put a little solo in there. Seen my share of broken halo, folded wings they used to fly. They all gone wherever they go. Broken halo they used to fly. Broken halos, open G tuning with a capo on the 2nd fret. Have fun with that. Be sure and subscribe and follow me on Facebook, Bluesboy Jag Cigar Box Guitars. We'll see you next time. Have fun with that.